What's up, everyone? Trayvon here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we will be participating in the My Pokemon Movie Challenge of 2024, created by my boy Kiro Blitz. I was tagged, and I've actually have created some movie ideas in the past, but since this is a new tag challenge, I want to come with a new idea. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here are the rules for this challenge. So obviously, it needs to be an average movie time. The story needs to include Ash, Pikachu, Team Rocket, and at least 3 of Ash's Pokemon. No more than 5 legendaries. It can happen between any season in Saga and to tag 5 people at the end. So this new movie will take place in the alternate universe. The universe that was created after movie 20 that follows an alternate Ash that took some different routes. Reason for this is because I think these movies are really good. Everyone's Story, Coco, and even movie 20 were amazing. And I have a really good story idea. The last 2 movies that I created as well took place in this universe, where the first one was going to be like the Pokemon Heroes version, where I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it seems like they're recreating the original movies, but telling them in this alternate universe where everyone's story is, kind of similar to movie 2000. It's about Lugia, but it's told in the alternate universe. And same with Coco being the movie 4, Pokemon Forever. So the first movie idea that I had was going to be the Pokemon Heroes movie, but unfortunately that never got made in the anime. But I do believe it got repurposed in Aim to be a Pokemon Master. You can check that video out in the description. And the second movie that I designed was going to be a multiverse type of movie where our main series Ash would meet the AU Ash for this ultimate adventure. And the link for that will also be in the description. And since Heroes technically already has been taken care of, the next movie would be Jirachi the Witchmaker. So how will we repurpose this in the AU? So the movie would start off with Ash arriving in a new city. Obviously, the city isn't known to the games because they love creating fake cities for these movies. But Ash arrives here because he hears about a tournament and he wants to participate. Kind of like how the beginning of the Black and White movie where Ash participated in those couple of battles. Here we will see Ash participate in about 4 battles. The opening theme or just a nice little song would play over this. And here we will see 3 of his Pokemon. Now note, these Pokemon will not be Pokemon that our current Ash Ketchum has. And the reason for that is because this is the AU. I feel like the cool concept about AU is that we can see Ash with different Pokemon. And who knows, you can interpret it as, hey, AU Ash caught these Pokemon, so maybe our Ash, while he's off screen during Horizons, caught these Pokemon as well. Or whatever you want to do. Just, it's an AU. Give the fans something that they want. Please them with Pokemon that we've never seen our Ash caught. So he'll take on 3 battles. We'll see him use a Flygon, Espeon, and the Dunsparce. And then in the final battle, obviously, him and Pikachu will take out whatever trainer they are facing. While this is happening, there are going to be 4 characters in the audience watching this battle. They're here, they're happy, but at the same time, you can tell something's going on. None of them know each other at the moment, but they all have some family issues. After witnessing how great of a battle Ash is, I can see them saying, maybe this guy can help us with our issues. No, none of them know each other, and they're not talking to each other at this time. They're just kind of talking in their head. So they're off looking for Ash, and while Ash is just off, doing Ash things, he ends up encountering Team Rocket, who catch Pikachu. Obviously, Ash's Pokemon that he used in battle are all down for the count, so Ash is trying to catch Pikachu, and this is where the 4 other characters team up. They all finally meet each other and help take down Team Rocket and save Pikachu. Each of these characters are confronting Ash, and they kind of want to tell Ash about what's going on, but they don't want to spill the tea in front of the other people there because they don't want to cause any alarm because of the weird things that are going on. The female character closest to Ash's age spits it out and mentions that her friend, something's wrong with them, they've been real sick, saying mochi mochi, and acting like a zombie. Then that's when the next character says, hey, my family's doing the same. And then so on and so forth until all 4 characters reveal that each of their family members have been affected by the same disease. We then cut to a scene where they end up gathering all these family members into one place, and we just see kind of all the chaos that is going on. Ash is like, I've never seen anything like this, and I really don't know what I can do to help. But we know Ash cares, and he really wants to help anyone that is in need, so he'll try to figure out something. One of the characters end up bringing up a story that they heard about a legendary Pokemon that can grant people's wishes. And they believe that if they could find this Pokemon, that it will be able to grant that wish and restore their families back to their normal states. And this is where Ash and his 4 new friends head off to the mountain that's located outside of the city to try and see if they can find this Pokemon. Team Rocket also overhear this, and they follow behind. But they don't even realize that the Pokemon that caused all of this mochi mochi also overheard and is trailing as well. Similar to everyone's story, I like to think that the characters that Ash met are all different ages, just to kind of give us a variety in the group. We have someone that's a really small child that's really worried about their parents, and they're just thinking the worst. the person that knew about the legendary could be like an older person. Maybe their spouse is going through this and they're not really feeling, too well about it. Someone that's around Ash's age that can relate to him a lot. And then someone who's kind of like 30 years old, an adult in their prime. The second act of the movie is where we really get a lot of the good action and a lot of the character-driven story plots, as we get to see these characters go on this adventure through this mountain, which is not forbidden, but the city advises people to not go up here because there are very powerful Pokemon that attack people who normally trespass. Each character gives a rundown of when their family member or friend had got sick with this mochi disease. Some were just a couple of weeks, some was literally just like a few days ago, and some were even up to a whole month. And how they kept this a secret and have been trying to take care of their family, but things have not been going good for them. The character closest to Ash's age burst out into tears when telling their story because their friend just got sick. It used to be a group of 3 of them, but they had another friend from a long time ago that ended up getting sick as a child and unfortunately ended up passing away. So now they don't want to take the risk of losing another friend. Now, no, they didn't get sick with the mochi disease. It's not specified what they got sick with, but seeing this new friend that has this mochi thing going on, it really scares them. They feel like they're going through the same thing, and their character really has to go through most of the development to get stronger and to be able to save this friend. They also end up telling stories of myths that they heard about Jirachi, of how normally it is asleep, but if they hear someone sing with a pure voice, then it will wake up and grant their wish. The interesting thing is that friend, that lost their friend in the past, the 3 of them always dreamed about being in a band together, with the one that's with us now being the singer, the one that's under the mochi disease currently maybe playing the drums, and then the one that passed away maybe played like the guitar, the piano, or things like that. But unfortunately, they never got to see their dreams come true. Team Rocket are the unfortunate ones, and they actually end up encountering these powerful Pokemon that they were told to beware, and they are none other than the Loyal 3. That's right. If you don't know by now, the Pokemon that's causing this disease is Perchurkent. The Loyal 3 end up taking Team Rocket out, and they end up running for their lives, running through Ash and his crew as well, who have also been going through a lot of struggles going through this mountain, as there's been a lot of dangerous roadways, a lot of powerful Pokemon that they've encountered and had to battle through. And it just seems like a lot of natural disasters are happening on this said mountain. Upon reaching the area where Jirachi is, they end up encountering the Loyal 3 themselves. And this is where Ash and the group get into a fight with the Loyal 3 to try and get through to Jirachi. But as this battle's going on, Perchurkent also comes through as well and starts infesting its mochi into the cast, one by one, taking them out, causing them to also be affected by the mochi virus, with the only 2 that are remaining are Ash and the friend that are his age. Ash tells his friend, I can hold these Pokemon off, but you have to be the one to go and make that wish for Jirachi to free not only our friends, but their families and your family as well. This is where this character takes an act of courage and heads into the cave and finally gets face to face with Jirachi. Tears shedding and wishing with all their might, they wish to Jirachi to please make everything right. And Jirachi doesn't respond. It turns out that the legends of Jirachi only waking up to hearing the serenade of a beautiful voice is true. Unfortunately, this character hasn't sung since their friend passed away, and they don't know what to do until Team Rocket come in. When they think all is done and Team Rocket about to steal the wish, Team Rocket actually end up encouraging this character to sing with all their might as well, because their poor Meowth has been infected by mochi. And with all these stakes going on, Ash fighting off these Loyal 3, but isn't doing too well himself. The character finally sings the song and wakes up Jirachi and makes the wish to make everything right. This not only frees the characters that are affected by the mochi, but it also ends up freeing the Loyal 3 from the chains of Perchurkent. And they are pretty upset with it. And these 3 Pokemon end up attacking Perchurkent, and Perchurkent ends up running away as far as possible. The movie ends with each of these characters being reunited with their family members and their friends that were once, poisoned by this mochi, finally waking up, remembering their families, asking what's going on. And, it's just a nice and warm reunion with each of these characters. With the friend that's Ash's age revealing to their other friend that they finally got their voice back and are able to sing. With the movie ending with this character and their friend singing to Ash in the game as the movie ends. With that being said, that was my movie idea, and now here are the 5 people that I tagged for the challenge. Champion Blaze, Infamous Trainer, Crasher Plays and React, Niall Kelly, and Zactashi. I would love to see you all's tags. And in the comments as well, you all can give me your ideas for Pokemon movies. I would love to see them. I really appreciated Kiro Blitz for tagging me in this challenge, and I really enjoyed making this video. This was a fun idea and concept. In the comment section down below, let me know what y'all think of this movie, and give me your movie ideas as well. I'd love to hear. Thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Trademan1, peace out.